Countdown to History, the Obama stories, tonight at 5, 6, and 10 on CBS2.
Watch a new episode of The Mentalist on a special night CBS Sunday after football.
So you still love your pancakes? That's good. Hey, I'm gonna go right over there and talk to my friend Tom, okay?
Thought you'd be in your room.
Johnny got hungry.
You ever heard of room service?
What does it matter?
Well, Craig stays here, you know. If you're trying to limit his access to Johnny, why would you eat in the lounge?
Did Craig finally get himself a lawyer?
I made your position very clear. All informal visitation arrangements have been rescinded. You, as sole guardian to Johnny, not allow Craig access to the boy.
So he's got the message. Good.
Good that he got the message, or good that you're getting a rise out of it?
I think we both know what we can expect from Craig.
Yeah? Pretend that I don't.
He'll get a call from his lawyer, blow a gasket, and then he'll come after me.
Why would you want that?
I want Craig away from my son, out of his life, permanently. Coming after me will be his first and last mistake.
Well, pushing him that hard may very well be yours.
I can smell those donuts from here.
And thus, my surprise is spoiled. No matter. Where can I put these so that all your loyal officers can partake?
What do you want, Craig?
I'm showing my appreciation for all the men and women in blue, let alone my boundless affection for my sister.
With donuts? What do you want, Craig?
You're looking at a very happy man, Margot. Now that I can spend a part of every day with my son, things have never been better.
Oh, good. I'm glad. Thanks. Bye.
Oh, by the way, do I need to make a statement about the accident yesterday?
Accident.
Oh, you didn't hear? Oh, yes. I saw Parker in the road with Johnny. A car was bearing right down on them. I had to push both the kids out of the way.
Ooh, Craig, that's heroic. Did you hire a photographer?
If you have any doubt about my role in this, you can just talk to Jack. He was even forced to thank me. I'm surprised he didn't mention it.
He did.
And I don't even get a well done, Craig?
Well done, Craig.
What is it going to take for people to realize that I'm not the scourge of the world?
Stop scourging. That'd do the trick.
How's the family?
Great.
How's Katie?
She's really good. She's out of the hospital. You should go and visit her. Now.
There's nothing I would love more than to show up at her door with a bowl of chicken soup, but unfortunately, her husband can't stand me. Cheers.
Tell me you're not gonna eat those.
Wait, it's a 3-second rule. What are you doing dressed? I was gonna bring you breakfast in bed.
No, thanks. Really, I'm not hungry.
Well, I mean, come back to bed anyway. You still need your rest.
Fine.
Is there anything else I can get you? Anything else you need?
Yeah, I need you. I love you.
You're not so mad at me? I mean, you got over that pretty quick. I figured I'd have a couple of breakfasts, massage.
You don't have to do anything. You can forget the whole thing happened with Craig.
Great idea.
As long as you promise to stop trying to get my brother arrested.
Craig, you have to stop buying stuff. Oh, hi.
Hi.
What's with the present?
For Parker, from Jan and me.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just, it's so big. It looked like something that Craig would bring by. Come on in.
Thanks.
So what's in there?
Magazines, DVDs, video games, cookies, anything you might want when you're stuck in bed. You look nice.
Thank you. You were saying?
Yeah. I'll go bring these to Parker.
He's at school.
Just, the doctor said he could have a couple of days off. What kid in his right mind would go to school when he doesn't? Come on, seriously? He couldn't spend one day away from Liberty?
Young love cannot be stopped.
It's a crush, Carly. It's not love.
Okay, whatever you say. Well, I'm sure that Parker will tear right into this as soon as he gets home.
Yeah, tell him I'll stop by and check on him later, if that's okay.
Of course. Yes, anytime.
You look really nice.
So you said.
So you're expecting Craig?
I'm not.
Are you guys going to breakfast, or do you have something bigger planned?
Well, if it isn't my favorite brother-in-law. I mean, I know I only have two, but, you know, the guy Katie married isn't exactly the sharpest knife in the drawer.
Hello, Craig.
And Dusty. You know, I was just looking for you and Johnny. I was afraid I might have missed you.
What do you want?
You must be a very busy man, counting all those millions you inherited. But why pay for a babysitter when you could just have Johnny hang out with his old man? I'm just gonna go say hello.
Didn't you talk to your lawyer?
Regarding?
Visitation. I'm cutting you off.
Oh, that, yeah. Tell it to the judge.
These are from years ago. They're meaningless.
Perhaps we should confer with your attorney. You remember when you helped me file those papers, Tom?
The preliminary visitation order?
Is it still good?
It hasn't been rescinded. Craig's right. You're legally obligated to allow him to visit with Johnny.
Thank you.
Not one more step.
As the World Turns is sponsored by Progresso. What a light soup should be.
Lettuce again, huh?
Yep. Nobody likes to diet, so don't eat like you're on one. Progresso Light. With 80 tasty calories or less, it's the only light soup endorsed by Weight Watchers. Progresso. What a light soup should be.
Light mayo should taste like mayo. Shouldn't taste like air or weird stuff.
Tastes like something even I would eat. And I don't need light anything.
Hellman's Light. Double whisked to bring out the great taste of Hellman's.
I can't use anything else. It's just Hellman's Light mayo, and that's it. It's a manly sandwich. It has taste.
It will taste. Hellman's Light.
Oh, yeah. That's good.
Deliciously double whisked Hellman's Light. It's time for real taste.
Nothing would be about it, man.
A lot can happen in 5 years.
Get a promotion, buy a house, coach soccer, learn French, move to Memphis, go skiing, plant a garden, finish a book, finish a sentence.
But if your plans don't include another baby, consider a contraceptive called Mirena, an IUC. Tiny, plastic, and flexible. It's put in place by your doctor in one visit and prevents pregnancy for 5 years, or less if you choose. Want to learn how Mirena works? Call 1-888-2-MIRENA or visit simplymirena.com for an educational brochure. Candidates for Mirena have had a child, are in a stable relationship with no risk or history of ectopic pregnancy or pelvic inflammatory disease. Mirena does not protect against HIV or STDs. Ovarian cysts may occur and typically disappear. Complications may occur from placement. Missing periods or irregular bleeding is common in the first few months, followed by shorter, lighter periods. Happily, if you change your plans, Mirena is easily removed. So log on or call for information on Mirena and keep life simple.
Even if you love spots, there are some places you don't want to see them. Get rid of spots in your oven with Easy Off Fume-Free Oven Cleaner. Just spray and wipe. It starts working instantly without fumes. And no fumes makes it great for everyday cleaning.
Get moving to the Kmart Mega Clearance Event. Up to 60% off tons of fantastic clearance apparel. Up to 50% off our amazing home selection. Great finds for home and family at a Kmart clearance price.
They're smart, and there's Kmart Smart.
So long, ooziness.
And your paste can feel oozy. Yuck. But C-Bond adhesive wafers have no paste to use.
Give C-Bond a try.
Bye-bye, ooze. Hello, C-Bond.
If you use Oust air sanitizer, it can't kill the source of the odor. That's why there's Lysol Neutra Air. It eliminates odors in the air and kills 99.9% of bacteria at the source, so odors won't creep back. Oust air sanitizer can't do that. Enjoy nothing but freshness. Lysol Neutra Air, the ultimate odor eliminator.
Go! Only a few of you are going to die today.
The guy totally played us.
The biggest names in politics face the nation with Bob Schieffer Sundays.
counselor. I think your client needs some counsel before he does something he'll regret.
You're not going anywhere near Johnny.
That's not your choice.
Don't push me.
Get your hand off me.
Don't escalate this, Dusty, not in public. This is not going to help your case.
Don't worry, buddy. There's nothing to worry about.
Hey, there's my big man. Look what I got for you. Huh? How would you like to go over to the park and you can ride on a little train that's made just for kids?
Can we go now?
Maybe another time, sweetheart.
Please.
Say no, you disappoint your son and buy yourself a visit from the marshal. Really want Johnny to go through that?
You really have nothing to worry about. Even though I have millions of my own and can travel anywhere in the world.
Craig.
You and I made a promise to Lucy that we'd get along. Well, I intend to keep it. How about you?
2 hours.
You'll be here?
Call me. I'll meet you. I'll see you later, Jim.
Bye, Daddy.
Okay. Let's go ride a train.
Oh, go on this way. Go on out to the car.
Tell me how to stop him.
I have a meeting with a special events planner, Jack. I'm trying to get more special events booked into Metro. Are you satisfied?
Did Craig help you get that meeting? But Carly, you took his money. The guy is gonna do whatever he can to push himself
Trying to
into
get
your
along
life.
with you. Makes the kids happier, makes life easier. But you come waltzing in here, waving your happily wedded bliss like a banner, and then
I
you
did
start
nothing
attacking.
of the
Craig, we have
sort.
to stop doing this. You have to stop doing this.
Carly.
And don't talk to me about how you're trying to protect our children. Craig is not hurting them.
Craig, you know what kind of man Craig is.
And I'm asking you to stop.
I'm sorry.
You ought to be. Craig saved our son's life. Instead of being grateful, you want me to treat him like he's got the plague.
Because I don't believe it was just a good deed. The presents for the kids, giving you the money, amping up his relationship with Parker. It's not kindness, Carly. It's strategy.
To get what? Would you look around you? I have 3 kids. I have a huge mortgage. I have a failing business. I have an ex-husband who, if you don't mind me saying, is a pain in the butt. What do I have that Craig Montgomery would possibly want?
Look in the mirror. So when is Craig coming over?
He's not. Zip it.
Hi.
Hi.
Johnny wanted to thank Parker personally for looking out for him yesterday.
Oh, well, honey, Parker's not here. You could come back later.
Well, do you mind if we just warm up for a minute and then we'll be on our way? Oh, did we come at a bad time? I love it when that happens.
Lay it out for me. How do we stop Craig?
Who are you talking to on the phone? See, I get the feeling that you're having Craig followed, so if your intent is to kill him, that's a conflict for me.
Give me a better option.
Legally, you only have 2. You guys need to meet up and arrange some kind of visitation so you can share Johnny equally.
Next.
Go to court, try to get sole custody, see if you can lock Craig out forever.
But you don't think that'll work.
You've adopted Johnny, you're his custodial parent. Craig is his biological father. We have no indication that he's about to abuse this boy in any way. You might not be able to find a judge that's going to cut him out.
Okay.
Which way do you want to go?
My way. I'm gonna handle this myself. Do you know how much I want to make love to you? It's been practically a week.
I know.
And then you get me all hot just to throw Craig in my face.
Well, it's important to me, Brad. I'm not asking you to be his best friend or take him to dinner or just forget about him.
The guy tried to frame me for murder. He blackmailed you. He used you. I can't just forget about that. And if I get a chance to see to it that Craig rots in jail, I'm grabbing it.
He's my brother.
And you're my wife. And whoever messes with you gets a problem with me. I don't care who they are.
Fine, forget it. I am so sick of feeling guilty about Craig and fighting with you when we should be making love.
About that. forget about Craig for, I don't know, what do you say, like 20 minutes, an hour?
No, I'm gonna go get some advice.
Well, from who?
From the only person in this town that cares about Craig.
You could talk to Craig about Craig?
Very funny. Hey, I have some cookies in the kitchen. Would you like some? All right, come on.
Jack, why is it every time I see you, you look like you just sucked a whole bushel of lemons?
I guess you just bring it out of me.
I thought maybe that would change after yesterday.
I thanked you for saving my son, Craig. It doesn't mean I have to like you. But Parker's at school. I'm sure Carly will tell him that you stopped by to show your concerns.
Yeah, yes, Jack, and thank you so much for bringing a present for him. I know he'll be very happy.
Think about what I said before.
I'll see you later.
Well, anytime you don't want him in your house, just call me. I walk in, he walks out. It's a miracle.
You enjoy giving Jack a hard time. It has nothing to do with me.
Someone has to knock Detective Do-Right off his high horse once in a while. Why do you put up with it now that the two of you are divorced?
We have children. We have to get along.
Well, there are more important things.
Such as?
He's happily married. You should be, too.
Is your wife here? No, what's going on? I need your help with Craig. Whoa, no. I mean, I'm in enough trouble with Katie as it is. I mean, I'm not touching this with a 20-foot pole. What you told me about the fake alibi, you can finally put Craig away for good. I'd love that. I'd love that personally. But, you know, this would kill Katie. I can't do that to her. You think Craig's gonna leave you guys alone? Why wouldn't he? Because Katie's the only thing standing between him and a jail cell. Yeah, well, he's her brother. You know, he's not gonna hurt her. No, he's just gonna control her and threaten to hurt you like he did before. Are you gonna let him get away with that? You know what? You're skipping over the sticky part. You know, Katie perjured herself with this alibi thing. If I go to the cops, she could end up in jail right next to her brother. No, her brother blackmailed her. Nobody's gonna convict Katie. If I could be sure about that. Ask your brother. He's a cop. He'll tell you. All right, if Jack says that Katie's in no danger, there's nothing I'd like more than to help you nail Craig to the wall. Let's find Jack. All right.
With Walmart's unbeatable prices on premium pet products, you can keep your family's welcoming committee their happiest and healthiest. Get Fresh Step cat litter and your favorite pet food from Purina One, plus many of the same top brands you'd find at pet specialty stores at a price that will make you jump for joy. Caring for your pets costs less at Walmart. Save money, live better. Walmart.
Red, dry, irritated eyes need advanced relief from Visine. Gets the red out fast, while its 3 moisturizers soothe, cool, and refresh irritated eyes. Visine Advanced Relief gets the red out and moisturizes.
What's the #1 mascara launch in recent history? It's Lash Blast for the biggest, boldest lashes of your life. This big brush doubles the size of lashes. 6 million women have doubled theirs. Try Lash Blast, only from Easy Breezy Beautiful CoverGirl.
You're a newborn. What you hear is different. Some noises that bother adults seem to lull and comfort you because they may even remind you of that secure place you've been for the last 9 months. That's why we designed Pamper Swaddlers to be the softest they've ever been. So you're wrapped in that secure, comfortable feeling that's still so familiar. Pamper Swaddlers. Also, try Swaddler sensitive diapers and sensitive wipes.
Who says the dollar isn't strong? Bally has memberships for less than $1 a day, with no long-term commitments. $49 enrollment fee, plus first and last month's payment and card fee are due at signing. Who says $1 doesn't go far? Bally Total Fitness, the best burn for the buck. Visit ballyfitness.com or call 1-800-FITNESS.
When cough and sneeze season arrives, bolster your immune system.
with the vitamin C that provides 24-hour immune protection. That's 24-hour immune protection. Ester C, the better vitamin C.
Happy New Year! Welcome to Progressive.com.
Place is hopping.
It's resolution season.
Well, my resolution? Save money.
Last year, millions of people visited Progressive.com, and those who switched saved an average of over $350.
No wonder it's like a party in here.
I wrote that.
Starting the new year with savings. Now that's Progressive. Call or click today.
Make a real meal in minutes. Your whole family loves to eat. With a cheesy hot casserole. Wholesome food is such a treat. Campbell's cheesy chicken and rice casserole. Possibilities.
You too?
What are you talking about?
Well, Craig was just at the station with a bucket of donuts, and now you. What's going on?
Craig came to see you? What did he say?
Just to score points to launch his I'm really a good guy deep down in heart campaign. I think he's gearing up for a custody battle with Donovan. He wants to make sure I'm on his side.
Would you be on his side?
What do you want to see me about? How come you couldn't come to the station?
Because I want to have a conversation with my sister, not the chief of detectives.
Oh, Katie, I'm a cop. I'm a cop. I have a badge and everything. If you want to report a crime, I can't look the other way.
No crime to report. I just want a little advice for some friends. Hypothetical friends.
Okay, yeah, right.
All right, so what if one of these friends felt like they had to lie to the police because they were worried that something might happen to someone they cared about if they didn't? Would that be a crime?
You mean like if you gave Craig an alibi because he was threatening you or Brad, just hypothetically?
Something like that.
Well, you would probably get off, but Craig would most certainly go to jail.
Okay.
Okay, so you want to make a statement?
Yes.
Great, I'll get a box for this bribe.
Except for one thing.
What thing?
The part where I tell you something that gets our brother thrown into jail.
Yo, bro, we need to talk.
Yo, bro, I'm working here.
You're gonna want to hear this.
Make it fast.
All right, say someone was framed, and the person that framed them so they can get them off. If someone close to them could provide them with an alibi for something they did a long time ago, what would happen to the person that lied, but just because they were trying to help the other person?
What was that? How's he supposed to know what you're talking about?
Tell me this is about Craig Montgomery. You really did plant that car bomb, and you're worried about Katie being arrested because she lied about his alibi.
Well, no, I didn't say anything about Katie. I'm not even
It's
talking
all
about
right.
Katie.
We're not on record here, but you will be.
Well, okay, wait. What about Katie?
Don't worry about her. She lied, yes. That doesn't necessarily mean she'll be in trouble.
But Craig would be.
Oh yeah.
Don't you feel anything for our brother?
Of course I do, but he tried to murder Paul Ryan. He put a bomb in the guy's car. Do you really think he shouldn't do time for that?
Well, we don't know for sure that Craig did it.
If he didn't do it, he wouldn't need you to lie for him, would he?
He just got Johnny back, though, and he wants to be a better person. We're his family. How can we take that away from him?
Don't get all sentimental with the family stuff. Because look at Lucy. She's his daughter. He didn't think twice about turning her in for kidnapping Johnny, did he?
It's just that if we put him away for the rest of his life, we're not just punishing Craig. What will it do to Johnny?
Hey, we're going to let him get away with attempted murder, with framing Brad, with blackmailing you. What kind of father are we offering Johnny, huh?
Somebody who's learned from his mistakes.
Oh, Hughes.
We got a situation here.
What's going on?
My brother's gonna make a statement about your brother that's gonna throw out his alibi for the attempted murder of Paul Ryan.
Well, there is a lot of that going on.
Your sister's involved. How do you want to handle it?
Just keep him there. I'm going to track down Craig and see if we can clear this up once and for all.
Try Carly's. I saw Craig there this morning.
All right, thanks, I will.
You're gonna talk to Craig about this? How can you do that? I never made it official.
Brad was at the station.
What did he do?
Well, Katie, you're his wife. He's probably concerned about you.
Johnny still sleeping?
Out like a light. He's so active, sometimes I forget how sick he was. Probably shouldn't have taken him out today.
Craig, he's
He's not sick. He's sleepy. It's nap time.
Right. I remember nap time. Why did you cover him with my coat?
Yeah, he's in a strange place, you know. When he wakes up, he'll know that you haven't left him, that you're still here.
Huh. I never would have thought of that. You really do have a way with kids.
Let her practice, that's all.
Why can't you just accept the compliment? I mean, it is sincere and it's true.
Well, not everyone is sold on me as the world's greatest mother. Jack certainly has his doubts.
Yeah. He's an idiot. I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have raising Johnny with me.
I'm not going to marry you, Craig.
Doesn't mean I have to stop asking.
Margo. Hi.
I'm looking for
Yes, of course. Come in.
I'm sorry to have to ask you this, but could you give us some...
Carly can stay.
What?
I have no secrets from her.
Fine. Okay. I just thought that I should tell you that that little alibi you coerced from Katie is about to be blown away.
I'm shocked Katie said I coerced her.
No, she didn't say that. Her husband did.
Oh, him? Well, he's lying.
Oh, just stop it, Craig. This is about our sister.
If I'm going to be accused of a crime that I didn't commit, then I have
She
to defend.
loves Brad, and for some reason known only to God above, she still loves you, and this is really tearing her apart.
So you've come here to arrest me?
No, there haven't been any warrants issued yet. This is more of a courtesy call.
Oh. You came here to warn me, so I'll be prepared.
This is more of a test, really, Craig. This is a test because for some reason Katie has really been championing you and telling me that you have changed. And I just think, you know, unless you come forward and get Katie off the hook, you're going to be responsible for putting our sister in legal jeopardy and maybe even destroying her marriage.
I see.
That's it? Well, if you think of anything else you might want to say to me, just come on down to the station. Thank you.
Sure. So, what are you going to do?
I haven't decided.
Well, maybe this will help you make your decision. If you don't help Katie, I will never have anything to do with you ever again.
Throughout the years, she thought there was no solution for her dry, itchy skin. Then one day, there was. With natural oils that soothe and relieve itchy skin, new Eucerin Calming Body Wash brings calming one step sooner.
My name is Jane, and I've got osteoporosis, but I'm an on-the-go woman. I've been active all my life. That's why I'm excited about Reclast, the osteoporosis treatment my doctor gives me once a year. My doctor says one IV of Reclast can help protect me while I'm on the go for 12 months. How? Well, Reclast helps to re-strengthen my bones to help make them resistant to fracture. And with Reclast, well, no other osteoporosis treatment is approved to help protect in more places. Hip, spine, even other bones.
You should not take Reclast if you're on Zometa, have low blood calcium, kidney problems, or you're pregnant, plan to become pregnant, or nursing. Take calcium and vitamin D daily. Tell your doctor if you develop severe muscle, bone, or joint pain, or if you have dental problems, as rarely job problems have been reported. The most common side effects include flu-like symptoms, fever, muscle or joint pain, and headache.
Do what I did. Ask your doctor about Reclast.
Year-long protection for on-the-go women.
What cooks know. The freshest basil has no flowers. The freshest garlic is firm and plump. The freshest mushrooms have tightly closed caps. The freshest tasting tomatoes say Hunt's on the can, because Hunt's is the only leading brand to flash steam every tomato, so they always taste fresh from the vine and are 100% natural. Cooks know great meals make for great times. Hunt's, perfectly natural, perfectly delicious.
When the itch disappears, when the odor is gone, when you feel clean and fresh, you can come back to your life. Vagisil medicated wipes bring yourself back.
Morning, kids.
Pink cupcakes.
I knew you'd be happy.
Bisquick Shake and Pour. Just add water, shake, and pour. Bisquick Shake and Pour. Shake, pour, make.
Feeling stuffed up? Unstuff yourself with Afrin No Drip. It's got the best medicine to open nasal passages. Afrin, the best stuff to unstuff.
If you think a prune is a prune, you haven't tried Sunsweet Ones.
How do you like the individual wrappers?
That is so cool. That would be ideal.
Have you ever had a prune? Not in a long time.
It just tastes yummy.
Wow.
The wrapper is somehow keeping the juice inside of it.
It's not dry at all.
They're delicious.
I feel like I'm in the presence of something amazing.
I like that.
Bite for bite, better than fresh fruit. The kids will think they're eating candy. Can I have another one?
I'm on a mission, just spreading the word.
Sunsweet Ones. Bite for bite, even better than fresh fruit.
The Total Warehouse mattress clearance at Darvin Furniture ends Monday. This Simmons queen-size deep sleep mattress set is only $285 at Darvin's Warehouse in Orland Park.
You first dared fantastic voyage. You rode the great wave. You even survived the hurricane. Now, venture into the wilderness's newest thrill slide, the Black Hole. A spine-tingling drop shoots you into a spinning vortex. Then you're sucked into the abyss below. The Black Hole. Just one of the countless ways to get wet all year long in the wilderness territory of Wisconsin Dells. Visit wildernessresort.com or call 1-800-867-WILD for seasonal specials starting at $99 a night.
This season, beat the crowds and get in line for Blart.
Peanut, Blart, and jelly. What's up, man?
PG, now playing everywhere.
The countdown is on. Are the TVs in your home ready for digital? Call this number or log on for more information. Brought to you by Comcast.
All new.
What really happened on the red carpet, you don't know.
The notorious Joan Rivers is unleashed.
She's got a big you could serve sandwiches on it.
Next, Rachel Ray.
Today at 2 on CBS 2 HD.
Jennifer Love Hewitt stars in Ghost Whisperer tonight on CBS.
You never cease to amaze me.
It's a no-brainer, Craig. You got Katie into this mess, you gotta get her out.
For the record, I'm not admitting to anything.
Of course you're not.
Can I make you an offer?
I don't want anything from you.
Ah, you said you wanted me to help my sister. Now, do you want to hear the offer or not?
You are the most annoying man.
Indeed.
What is it?
If I go down to the police station, do the right thing, and manage to stay out of jail, will you marry me then?
You're crazy.
Maybe. But if you're so anxious about everyone else's well-being, then how can you in good conscience turn down a chance to help?
Are you saying that if I don't marry you, Katie will suffer?
No, I'm saying this is a chance for both of us to do some good.
So first you blackmailed her, and now you're trying to do the same thing to me, huh?
Let me ask you something. Why did you marry Jack?
Which time?
Why?
I loved him.
And?
He made me weak in the knees.
And?
What is it you want to hear me say?
All right, let me ask you this. Why did he divorce you?
Because he's good. And I'm not.
No, I can't vouch for the person that you were when you met Jack, but I can honestly say that the woman in front of me right now is good and decent and loving. Marry me, Carly.
Why?
Because there's the little boy sleeping upstairs. He's good, and I'm not. And I want him to grow up happy and healthy, and I want to be there to see him do it. But if I do it myself, I'll mess him up. I don't want to ruin things the way that I did with Bryant and Lucy.
You know there are no guarantees with kids. You can do everything by the
Bryant died because I wasn't there for him. Lucy ran away and took Johnny with her because I wasn't there for her.
Now's your chance
To be there for Johnny?
to be there for Katie. It's the right thing to do.
All right. I'll do it.
Okay. Okay, well, you want to leave Johnny here with me?
No, I'll take him with me. Spend as much time with him as I can.
I'm proud of you.
That still leaves the burning question, Carly. If I do help Katie.
You just said you would.
But I might change my mind if I don't have the proper incentive.
Ugh.
If I can help Katie, will you at least think about marrying me?
Oh, all right. Okay, fine. I will.
Before you get mad,
I'm already mad at you.
Me?
Yeah, for getting Brad all riled up against my brother.
No, Craig did that when he used Brad to blackmail you.
You had no right to butt in. Why don't you just leave us alone?
Can we? Sure.
What happens now? Take their statements and get a warrant for Craig's arrest. How long will that take? Probably most of the day. If you're worried about Johnny... No, Johnny's gonna be home with me by the time you put the cuffs on Craig. I gotta go. Be in touch.
I thought we were getting somewhere this morning. That you were gonna let me decide how, when, and what to do.
Well, I don't understand. What is there to decide? Craig tried to kill Paul Ryan.
You don't know that for sure. Nobody does. And you and Dusty had no right to appoint yourselves judge and jury.
I know that you're afraid, but you don't have to be. I told Jack everything. He says you wouldn't be in trouble.
I don't care about that. I care about us, and we're in trouble, Brad. If you do this, if you give in to this obsession with getting back at Craig.
Hey, Katie, glad you decided to come in. You're doing the right thing. So it looks like you guys are on the same page. Should we just take the statements together?
Yes, I would love that.
Okay, great. Sit down. Have a seat.
Hey, no, sit. More problems with Craig, huh? No, more like a solution. Remember that case against him for trying to blow up Paul's car? The attempted murder charge? Yeah, that was dropped. Not anymore, thanks to me. And how did you manage to do that? I'll fill you in, but first confirm this. If he goes to jail, he loses all visitation, correct? Probably. Attempted murder is a serious charge, and it's not like Johnny spent years with Craig. No, barely knows him. That's true. So a judge probably won't force you to take Johnny for visitation at the prison. By the time Craig's out, Johnny will probably be old enough to make his own decisions. Good. That's good. Okay, hold it. I think you're going about this all the wrong way. You're spending so much time worrying about Craig that you're actually losing valuable quality time with Johnny yourself. I want Craig out of the picture, once and for all. Is this fight about Johnny or your anger with Craig? Of course. It's about Johnny, Tom. It's about what I promised his mother. His mother didn't want Craig in Johnny's life. She wanted me to give Johnny a good home and a good life. And you're going to achieve this by teaching him to hate Craig. I'm not doing that. Yeah, Dusty, that's what you're doing. I mean, it doesn't really matter what you say. Your actions will prove to Johnny that you hate Craig, and he, in turn, will hate him to please you. Now, in the end, when he grows up and understands what you've cost him, he's going to hate you.
And that is when Katie told me that Craig set me up.
He faked Spencer's murder?
He had all this evidence against me. I thought I was going to spend the rest of my life in jail for something that I did not do.
Then he offered to make it all go away?
Katie?
Craig told Katie that he'd get me off if she'd be his alibi.
Katie, is that true?
Honey, it's all right. You can tell the truth. Nothing's going to happen.
Maybe we need to go at this from a different angle.
Katie, honey, why don't you just forget about what Craig did or didn't do to you and just tell me what he said? About what? About Paul Ryan. Did Craig ever tell you that he rigged the bomb that was in Paul Ryan's car?
No, I'm a little thirsty.
Katie.
No, I'm not stalling.
I will tell you everything. All right, I will get you a glass of water.
please give me your statement?
Honey, you know I can't comment on an ongoing investigation.
Can you give us a minute? How you doing?
I cannot believe that Craig would do something like this and drag Katie into it.
So tell me how I can help.
You can get your client out of here for one thing. I haven't got the statement from Katie yet, and if she sees Don in a lump, she'll know vulture.
Hey, Johnny, look who's here. Your aunts, your uncles, and your other daddy.
Hey!
Yeah. What you been up to?
Daddy took me to see the train.
He did? Cool. Come tell me about it.
Why'd you bring him here?
Well, Margot informed me that Katie might need my assistance. And since Katie adores Johnny, and obviously the feeling's mutual, so...
You're using my son to keep Katie quiet. You think I should cut this guy a break,
No,
Tom?
I think we'd be better served if we left and let the police handle this.
You're using him. He's 5 years old.
I know how old he is. He's my son.
We'll see.
If you're using a pillow right now to cover up any unsightly bulges, this is your wake-up call. Lose up to 6 pounds in 2 weeks with the Special K Challenge. It's never too late to kickstart a healthier new you. It's dinner time. With the Special K Challenge, you could have this or this. And tomorrow, you could have this. Wake up and smell a yummier Special K Challenge. It's the cereal you love and so much more. Search Special K to design your plan today.
Why the long faces? We're freaking out about our taxes.
If I get audited, I'm toast.
You're awfully relaxed for tax time, Wilson? Yeah, I got people now.
This year, don't worry. Get the H&R Block Maximum Refund Guarantee.
Amazing holidays. I had the whole family.
Looks like you were busy.
I shopped, I cooked, I ate. And now I'm a little irregular.
Don't you eat Activia?
Nah, it's just me.
Well, then it's time for a new you. Take the Activia Challenge.
Activia Eaten Daily is clinically proven to help regulate your digestive system in 2 weeks.
Get ready for a new you. Take the Activia New You Challenge now. It works or it's free.
Activia! Make sure you grind in some fresh pepper.
Nothing completes a meal like the fresh taste and aroma of McCormick grinders.
Susie, where's the pepper?
I'll do it.
Thank you.
Grinders from McCormick, the taste you trust.
Rodents are a threat, and in my 16 years as an exterminator, I've seen many homes like this one. So in my home, I'd use Decon baits. It guarantees rodent elimination. That's why I trust Decon.
Decon, America's #1 mouse killer.
Blue eyes look bluer, brown eyes browner, with Almay Intense Eye Color. All-day wear shadows, rich liners, and expertly coordinated mascaras work together to intensify your natural eye color. Only from Almay. They've arrived. New 100-calorie Oreo mini cakesters. Oreo cream between soft chocolate cakes. They're goodies for grown-ups.
If you want to get out of here alive, you're going to tell me about you and my husband.
A hostage held at knife point.
My wife isn't there. She's in danger.
What do you do?
Stand down. We got a pregnant hostage.
We gotta go in, we gotta risk it.
We can be in there within 3 seconds.
Flashpoint. New episode CBS tonight.
Don't do this. Your son's in the next room. Tom, you make a very good point. This really isn't the time or the place. And since I have no idea how long I'll be here...
15 to 20 sounds fine.
And I had no idea you'd be here either. But since you are, if you'd like to take Johnny home with you, I think that would probably be best.
I don't need your permission.
We'll see. Something you'd like to say to me, Jack?
Maybe later. When I read you your rights.
Johnny, I want you to know I had a great time with you today. Will you remember that? I love you.
Ah, Johnny. You want to go wait outside with your dad? Can you guys give us a minute? I want to finish up with Katie. I'm done. Oh, come on, Katie.
No, I'm sorry. I can't do this. I can't.
Katie. What just happened?
It appears Katie didn't have as much to say as we all anticipated.
Well, even if Katie doesn't want to talk, what about Brad's statement? She told him everything Craig did.
No, it's hearsay. It won't stand up in court.
Hey, why don't we get Johnny out of here? There's no place for a little boy to be. Little boy that I love so much.
Give me one for the road.
Oh, my gosh, you're such a big guy. I'll see you soon, okay? Oh. Come on, let's go.
So you came in to tell the truth, right? To get Katie off the hook?
Well, from what I heard, doesn't seem that Katie needs getting off the hook. So I guess we're both just sticking to our stories, whether you like it or not. I love family gatherings. Let's do it again soon. But next time, let me pick the place.
Katie, I was just trying to keep you out of trouble.
No, you were trying to get Craig thrown in prison.
Yeah, that too. I mean, come on. If like he had been anybody else and did what he did,
But he's not.
Kill him. So what are we supposed to do? Just forget about it.
It's just that Johnny's back. And I was gonna tell Margot the truth. I was, but then I saw Craig with Johnny and I couldn't do it. I can't be the one responsible for taking away the one good thing in my brother's life. And what about Johnny? What's it gonna do to him? He needs a father.
He has one. Dusty loves him just as much as Craig. I think more.
But Dusty's not his biological father. I just wish you could have seen Craig the way he was before, when Bryant and Lucy were little. That's the way he was today when he was with Johnny. He was so happy and fun and full of love. Johnny did that to him. He changed him.
So bottom line is you're sticking up for your brother, come hell or high water.
Yes, but it does not have to change things for us. Please, Brad, can we just go back to the way things were before?
The victor returns. These are for you. This is for us.
They let you go? Or did you decide to sell out your little sister after all?
Absolutely not. I went there fully prepared to take the fall if it meant helping Katie. Turns out, I didn't have to do anything.
What did you do to her?
Nothing. I walked in and she ran out, refusing to say anything about me.
That doesn't make any sense. What? You had Johnny with you. You took Johnny with you to the police station.
Was I supposed to drop him off at a kennel?
I offered to keep him here. You told me you were bringing him to Dusty.
Think about it. Were those my exact words?
You take your flowers. I don't want them.
No. We need them for the picture.
What? What picture?
The wedding pictures. Okay, make it a good one. Say, wedding day.
What?
Oh, there she is. My betrothed.
When my allergies hit, I've got a great new way to hit back. I get Claritin Clear with new Claritin Liquid Gels. The first and only non-drowsy allergy medicine with pure liquid power. Claritin Liquid Gels release a wave of non-drowsy relief for my itchy, watery eyes, sneezing, and runny nose. For powerful relief I can depend on. Claritin Liquid Gels. It's a great new way to live Claritin Clear.
It's finally here. New Always Infinity is the first pad with Infinicell, an uber-absorbent material that can hold 10 times its weight, which means your heavy days are going down. Always Infinity. Have a happy period.
seal out tough food particles. Fix it in control with Food Seal. Enjoy all the foods you love.
Switch to Swiffer 360 Duster, and you'll never go back to your old duster again.
Baby, come back. You can blame it on me. Baby, come back.
Swiffer 360 Dusters all-around fibers get up to twice as much dust as feather dusters, with 50% more fibers than regular Swiffer dusters.
Come back, baby, come back.
360 Duster. Swiffer gives cleaning a whole new meaning.
Green Giant vegetables, picked at the peak of perfection and frozen fast to lock in nutrients, making them
as nutritious as fresh.
Ho, ho, ho.
Green Giant.
My Bliss? Lips that feel soft, smooth, kissable. My Bliss Dex? Silk and Shine. Real silk extracts with a touch of shine. Discover Bliss. Discover Bliss Dex.
The one you love could be carrying cold and flu viruses. Fact, the flu virus can live on surfaces for days. So before your child picks it up, pick up Lysol disinfectant spray. It has the power to kill harmful cold and flu viruses on commonly touched surfaces. Lysol is the #1 brand recommended by pediatricians. Lysol, disinfect to protect. For additional cold and flu protection, use Lysol disinfecting wipes.
The Ghost Whisperer is taking a trip to remember.
If you just open your heart, you'll find the key.
Nicole, looks like I was ready to marry her.
Oh my God.
New Ghost Whisperer, CBS tonight.
Music's biggest night returns to CBS. Celebrate the music that makes us. The Grammys, live CBS Sunday, February 8th.
Just tell me that Craig and Donovan didn't get into it in the parking lot.
Thankfully, no, but there's always tomorrow.
Katie was going to go through with it if I just had a minute more with her.
We would have gotten the statement, but Craig wouldn't have left it at that. Sooner or later, he'd find another way to make Katie change her story. Your brother's a jerk.
I know, I've called
No
him once.
offense.
No, I've called him once.
So, once again, Craig gets off free and clear.
Yeah.
Well, Dusty's not going to let up.
You know, you're right about that.
That poor little boy is caught in the crossfire. God help Johnny now.
So Craig was nice to you? And you rode the train? And you had fun, huh? Can you talk? Did you lose your tongue? Do we need to go back out there and find it?
I like having two daddies.
You're always on me to be responsible and to tell the truth, and you lie to the cops.
Craig needed an alibi for the night Paul was hurt. I gave him one. That's it.
You know, and you're still lying to yourself about a guy who's a total waste as a brother.
No, you know what? He's had his moments. Granted, they were a long time ago, but he really cares
You know
about
what?
me.
It made me look like an idiot, Katie.
Well, you shouldn't have told Dusty that you would help him before talking to me.
Put yourself in my shoes, okay? Just this time, okay? I'm your husband.
I know! That's how this whole thing started, because I wanted to help you.
No, the whole thing started when Craig used me turned me into a human target. You know, put me in hell. Pure hell, Katie. So he can come in and save the day, and you're willing to give him a total pass.
You're making it sound like I chose Craig over you, and I would never do that.
You already have.
You never let up, do you?
Not when I want something. And you did say you'd marry me if I didn't end up in jail.
Were those my exact words?
Actually, you did say you'd think about it. Brilliant. You left yourself a loophole. See, we are meant for each other.
No, Craig, not in this life or any other.
But did you think about it?
There, I'm done. The answer's still no.
Then you leave me no choice.
What are you gonna do?
Lick my wounds, drink champagne, and give you the opportunity to think some more.
I'm not gonna change my mind.
And I'm not going to give up.
As the World Turns is sponsored in part by Simon & Schuster.
Next week on As the World Turns.
Well, now that you're not pressuring Carly to back off from Craig, she'll lose interest. And everybody's happy.
All you have to do is say you'll marry me. And I'll take care of you and your kids.
Okay.
Why not? Meg does not want you anymore.
Yes, she does. And you know it. Would you marry me?
Hi, Jay Bush and Duke here. When it's cold out, you crave chili. But sometimes you don't get chili. So we made the chili changer.
Sandwich?
On a cold day?
Bush's chili.
That's what I was craving.
Another frozen meal.
Bush's chili.
That'll warm me up.
We slow cook it with premium ingredients for a taste that's closest to homemade. In fact, people preferred Bush's chili to the leading brand.
Chili dog. Funny, Jay.
Chili weather? Chili cravings? Get Bush's chili.
So guess what? Again, when I least expected it, my asthma symptoms came back. So this time, my doctor gave me Symbicort to help control my asthma. It combines 2 medicines that help control inflammation and constriction. So I'm breathing more freely day and night, and that feels good to me. And Symbicort is an asthma controller that starts to open my airways within 15 minutes. Very unexpected. Symbicort will not replace a rescue inhaler for sudden symptoms and should not be taken more than twice a day. Symbicort contains formoterol. Medicines like formoterol may increase the chance of asthma-related death. So, it is not for people whose asthma is well controlled on other asthma medicines. See your doctor if your asthma does not improve or gets worse. I know Symbicort won't replace a rescue inhaler. It helps control my asthma and starts to open my airways within 15 minutes. Ask your doctor if Symbicort is right for you.
If you cannot afford your prescription, AstraZeneca may be able to help.
Do you rinse at night? A quick rinse with Listerine puts plaque and gingivitis germs to bed, giving you 12 hours of protection. So rinse under the stars and say goodnight to germs. Listerine.
With Walmart's unbeatable prices on premium pet products, you can keep your family's welcoming committee their happiest and healthiest. Get quality dog food and your favorite cat food from Friskies, plus many of the same top brands you'd find at pet specialty stores at a price that will make you jump for joy. Caring for your pets costs less at Walmart. Save money, live better. Walmart.
There's a place called Hidden Valley where kids not only eat their vegetables, they can't get enough. Hidden Valley Ranch makes vegetables delectable. Now rediscover the delectable taste that could only come from Hidden Valley, the original ranch.
You're looking at the damage caused by a captive bolt gun.
Nicholas killed himself. Why did he do that, Ivan?
Trouble is coming, Lieutenant. And it's looking for you.
New CSI Miami, CBS Monday.
I'm so pleased with my new bath and shower liner. I had estimates from plumbers and contractors, and none compared with Empire's professionalism and